Okay, when you drive or walk past the Duke Energy Center, you may be taken aback.
Yes, just look at it.
I know.
Yeah.
Look how tall that thing is. There are some 50 floors in that tower, and coming out at the end of this month, you can visit the very top of the tower.
Yes, but if you think you're going to take the elevator to the top, think again. You'll be taking the stairs, baby. The inaugural Steven Siller Tunnel to Tower Climb is happening on April 30th.
I got a chance to find out what that takes to do that climb at the top of the Duke Energy Center. I'm telling you, there's some tips from elite climbers, stair climbers. Stephanie Huckle, is it?
We're going to show everyone how that went for you.
Okay, check this out. I know that you're a pro. You climbed the Eiffel Tower. All right, can anybody else do this?
Anybody and everybody can do this. Actually, as a matter of fact, a gentleman with one leg at the Eiffel Tower climbed the Eiffel Tower last week. So if he can do it, anybody can do it. The most important thing is getting your technique down. A lot of people want to know, do you take single stairs, do you take double stairs? I think one of the most efficient ways is 2 stairs at a time, and definitely using the handrail, because that helps you tremendously. And there are 2 types of hand railing, hand over hand where you stay on one side, or using both handrails. It's really interesting, the technique coming around is really important too. So when you come up, you want to use that arm, grab that arm and whip yourself up, so you're like this. So you're pulling yourself up.
Okay, I don't want to pass out, all right? So I don't want to fall out. What about pacing? You got a lot of people going to be doing the stair climb and Duke. So what about the pacing of the stair climb?
Pacing is one of the most critical elements of successfully stair climbing. A lot of people make the mistake of going way too fast at the very beginning. The time it takes can vary from the elite climbers who will do it in under 7 minutes to the average climber who will take about 40 minutes to do. So there's quite a variation of times in that.
I'm the average guy. I'm taking 40 minutes.
I don't think so.
I'm taking 42 minutes.
I bet you do it in under 12.
Okay, there you go.
Did you do it in under 12?
I think we did it under 12. Stephanie moves so fast. So
well, what was your time? Do you know?
It was under 12. I don't know. Probably
okay.
like, yeah. Probably,
Here to tell us more about the tower climb, the mission, and how you can get involved is race organizer and elite stair climber Suzanne Bergen and fellow elite stair climber and volunteer Linda Viner. Good morning, ladies.
Wow.
Thanks for coming today. He did pretty good, right?
He did.
That's good. Less than 12 minutes. Suzanne, how did you come up with this idea to bring the tower climb, the stair climb, to Charlotte?
Well, last May, my husband and I, Joe, did the inaugural stair climb in New York City. And after the event, we were really excited about it and very jazzed about it. We went down to an area where they had refreshments, and we ran into George Siller.
George
Siller. Okay, and he is the brother of Steven Siller. And we talked to him for about a half an hour, and we were very excited about the climb. And we said, would you ever consider coming to Charlotte? And he said yes. And fast forward 10 months later, here we are.
Okay, Linda, you have competed all over the country in these stair climbing
Yes.
events. She's an elite climber. What makes you so excited about this one in particular?
Similar to Suzanne, when we did One World last year, when I first heard about it, I was so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm going to climb the new One World, 100 floors, whatnot. And then when we got there and we started learning more about the Steven Siller organization, they built smart homes for severely wounded service members, or catastrophically, so they have to lose, I believe, 3 limbs or more. Wow. And they've built and have in the process 49 homes for these warriors. Recently, one was just built in Wilmington, just completed a few weeks ago in Wilmington, North Carolina. And they cost about $500,000 to build. And the fact, it's everything about the organization. Steven Siller sacrificed his life, what the family has done. It just moved me so much. And then when Suzanne and Joe talked to me about bringing it here and getting involved, I was on board immediately.
You can read more about the organization online. I want to talk more about the climb now, because I know people are watching going, vertical climbing, stair climbing, I've never heard of this. Do you have to be experienced in order to take part in this race on the 30th?
No, you don't. All you need is desire and the will. You can be a runner, you can do the Stairmaster at the gym, you can lift. It's really will and desire.
Absolutely. Really anyone can do it. It's just, if you have the competitive group, you have anyone, though. There's someone, I've been to a climb with someone with pulmonary fibrosis climbed. We have a gentleman who's going to join us with MS. Anybody can climb. And when you when you're in there, you're just so moved by what you're doing it for.
Yeah, you don't need to be intimidated by them or the time. You can take, I mean, take as much time as you need to do, and if you need to take rests, you can do that too, right?
Absolutely. There's going to be water stations.
You can take an hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What about 3 or 4 hours?
It won't happen.
How can people get involved?
They just need to, they can go online. It's tunnel2, the number 2, towerclimb.org.
T2Tclimb.org will take you there too,
T2T.
right? The Stephen Siller Tunnel to Tower Climb. Again, it is Saturday, April 30th. Visit the website for more information. You can find out more about the event, the time it gets started, how to register. And again, it all goes to such a great cause, as Linda mentioned. Thanks so much for coming today.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. We're excited to be there.
Thinking about
Anybody can do it, Lane. Anybody can do it, Lane.
Anyone can
promises
do it.
me I can make
Colleen
it.
can do it.
All right, thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Thank
More
you.
Charlotte today, right after a quick check of what's coming.